egg. Man, the part of my beard over here has sticking out. It was sticking out on the short too, man. Dang it. It was this side that was poking out. Now it's this side wanting to act crazy. Pretty warm in here. Pretty warm in here. We had the little heater running. Cold outside. It's pretty warm in here. Oh, man. Let's go. Man, I was friggin' exhausted today, man. I mean, slap exhausted. Had to go to work today. Nobody else worked today, but I did. You heard me? Wow. I know it. Nobody in the company. No, it was a couple dudes working today. Just everybody in the family was off, except for me. Yeah, Katie Frizzle, Diesel Bomber. Nice, man. What you fitting to get, dog? I ain't ate nothing yet. I think we doing leftovers tonight. I ran out of my protein shake. I don't know what we're going to do on that deal, man. I'm about to have to give up on the protein shakes, man. It's just too damn expensive, I think. I hate to say it. I think it's definitely turned the game up the last month and a half or so that we've had it. I think we've had it 6 times, and that takes like a week or so, too. So, I don't know. We've been on this new protein alpha for a good while now. Hey, Katie, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. I'm feeling the same way. Like between yesterday and today, it's been, exhausting. I was supposed to go fill my prescription today because they had a sale on the prescriptions, you know what I'm saying? Well, I went to sit down to watch some TV after I got home for a couple minutes. And damn if I didn't fall slap asleep, man. And when I woke up, I felt terrible. So I decided against making that run. So there was an accident on the way there. All kinds of stuff that was like making it long. So I didn't want to leave, you know what I mean? Have to wait in traffic. So we'll just have to, I guess, pay a little bit extra on Saturday or Sunday, one of the two. I hear that, Katie. I hear that. Yeah, I even watched Sophie. I washed up Sophie Dog after everything was done said on Thanksgiving night. We hung out with the kids till late. Woke up this morning and got going again, so. Yeah, I don't know, Diesel Bomber. Like, that's the thing. I hate not eating at all, because it makes it like, I don't know. We've definitely gotten bigger over the last, month and a half or so that we've been, 6 weeks or so that we've been using the protein shake. 8 weeks, maybe 2 full months now that we've been on that alpha, Waybolic alpha. And it's definitely, turning the game up, but, it's just a lot of money, man. And it's getting to where it's putting a fucking bond on me, man. Yeah, that's even more expensive to go out and try to find. I can't eat all week for for $50. You know what I mean? 3 meals a day for $50. Nah, even if I went out and bought chicken and fucking made it all up and only ate chicken and broccoli, it'd still be more than that, I think. But I don't know, man. It makes it way easier for me. All I gotta do is shake it up, you know what I mean? We're good to go. I don't have to do all this other shit. So once we come off the shakes again like we did last time, we're probably gonna get smaller. And the thing is I don't eat more to make up for the shakes that we're missing. I just don't drink the shakes and then eat the same. So we end up crashing, We're probably gonna lose some muscle mass, but oh well. I don't know what else to do, man. We got protein shakes today, so we'll see how it goes, but it's starting to be a pinch on me. Starting to put the kid in a bind every time, you heard? Oh yeah, I dig that. Big Mac, good to see you, man. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it. Shoot. Feeling the medicine's putting a cramp in my style as well. Nikki Lee. Yeah, no doubt. Auto Dex. We just said that, didn't I? I just said that, didn't I? Just now. I mean, I didn't see your text or your message, but I did address that right after that, didn't I said, this should put me in a bind as well. But, I don't know, man, you know. It's probably more expensive to not partake in my medicine that I was prescribed by the doctor, you know what I mean? It might cost me even more if I don't take the prescription like the doctor ordered, you know what I'm saying? It might end up costing somebody else as well because I might have a shorter temper than I'm usually getting, you know what I mean? I just wouldn't be out in public at all then. People give me fucking anxiety, man. Back in the caveman days, I was one of the dudes that, like, you know, stayed up in the caves all by yourself, you know what I mean? Honda 446. I get about $2,000 a month on the EBT. How much you get, dog? I get about $2,000. I buy fucking lobster tails and steak every night. How about you, dog? I wouldn't know, dude. I don't have EBT. Yeah, not me, homie. I mean, I'm somewhere around, you know. I mean, less than that. But I don't want to get too far down the road, man. That's what sucks, dog. It's like, I'd like to talk about it. But the more we talk about it, the more you, the more you piss you off. I get $2,000 on the EBT, then don't it? I get $5,000 a month. How much really gonna piss you off? I get $10,000 a month. How much gonna really piss you off, huh? Because I'm just making up numbers now, so we can make up with thousands and thousands, dude. Hey, Big Mac, that's what sucks, dog. As soon as you get to talking about anything on here, man, you know, they start getting real chintzy on putting the commercials on there, the ads. Sorry, I forgot nobody knows what a commercial is anymore. But they don't put the ads on anymore if you want to talk about stuff like that. Good for you, Honda. Good for you being a productive citizen. I don't even think he knew what EBT was if it wouldn't have got cut off like 3 months ago, 2 months ago, whatever it is, a month ago. I don't even know how long it's been they was talking about it, but probably wouldn't even know what it was if it wasn't for that. Everybody across the board complaining about it, huh? You wouldn't even know what it was if it wasn't for that. You know what, though? I ain't mad at nobody that's on not fish sticks, Big Mac. Not that I'm mad at anybody that's on SNAP or assistance, man. If you need it and you're eligible for it and the government says you're allowed to have it, I say get it, dog. You know? That's the thing, man. That's the thing that people be complaining like, well, that's what they said, dog. So, that's the way I look at it, right? If you ain't getting it, somebody else gonna get it. So if you're allowed to have it, then go on and get it. Get everything you can out this world. That's what I say. Take everything you can hold. Big Mac. I'm like a real light fish flavored, like I'm like white fish, like tilapia, you know, something that doesn't even really taste like fish, barely has a fishy flavor at all. You know what I mean? Catfish is already sometimes if you fry it up, like deep fried with some bread and some ketchup on that bad boy, you might be able to get by, man, but I'm not like a real big fishy flavor. You know what I mean? Not like talk about it anyway. I wasn't really into lobsters or none of that, no, for real. Never have been. I think it's because my relatives come from the mountains. Good for you, Diesel Bomber. I'm glad that helped you out, man. I'm glad in your time of need that assisted you, man, in getting by. Absolutely, dude. That's awesome. That's what it's for. That's what it's for, is to help people that are in a bind, you know, for a short amount of time, to get back on your feet. You know, that's what it's made for, or what it's supposed to be for. Now, this is the thing. No matter what type of assistance you have, someone's going to try to exploit that and, you know, profit from it. So, and as far as I'm concerned, if you're doing it by the book and they say it's all right, then do what you do. What's up, dude? for you, girl. Man, her ears got wet, man. I think they got infected. She gets ear infections all the time. Roadrunner, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Yep, that's what's going to happen. But that's what happens at anything. Anytime that there's a way to exploit and corrupt something, some human is going to figure a way to do it. You know what I mean? Especially if it's for any type of gain. Like, if there's any type of value to anything, somebody's going to try to find a way to game it. For sure they are. Will, good to see you, homie. Thanks for stopping in, big dog. We just in here kicking it. We just in here kicking it like high karate. We just in here kicking it like high karate. I think everybody does. I don't care what you are. I don't care who you are, what you do, who you like, what team you're on. There's going to be people who are going to try to exploit and take advantage of every situation, no matter what your last name is or who your first name is. You know what I mean? Who your best friend is or who the next guy next to you is. Human nature is going to be that. That's what they say. Power corrupts and money money, whatever the hell, I don't know. Corrupts absolute or something like that. I forget how it goes, man. I ain't super smart, man. Y'all can tell by my accent, I ain't super smart like y'all. I ain't book learned. I ain't book learned like all y'all out there, you know. We getting by, though. We getting by. Exactly. Money corrupts too somehow. I don't know how that works into that saying or whatever, Will, but I know it has something to do with it, and money has the root of all evil or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'd like to hold a little bit, I would, though. It'd be nice. You know what I mean? Fuck. Just for, shits and giggles, not to have to worry every fucking day, about what the hell I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Another cog in the machine. Just another cog in the machine. Be nice to have a couple things behind you so you wouldn't have to worry about that next one. You know what I mean? Check the check type shiznit. You feel me? You mother feel me? But anyway, getting off that subject. Thanksgiving over. Let's go. Thanksgiving is over. Coming into Christmas time. We're going into the next holiday now. That's what I was saying too. How the hell was YouTube streets? Look at there. Oh, Plug World. Let's see here. Jessica, good to see you. Moving into Christmas times. What the hell we're going to do? I'm going to get a come up. I'm going to look for a come up out here. Somewheres. Figure something out. Gotta figure something out. The old lady went shopping today. Whew! Good golly, Miss Molly. She went Black Friday shopping. I was supposed to too, but I didn't. I ended up sitting my ass at the house. I was too tired. Too lazy. But, Sean family in the house tonight. You heard me? Sean family in here tonight. Big time. Nice. Yeah, Plug been going live on his channel too, Will. They was talking about Homeboy the other night when I stopped by there. The other YouTuber guy that everybody been talking about. old dude everybody been talking about, kind of from the what is it, prison genre, I guess, the prison genre of YouTube. The guy messed up, man. You know, sometimes, man, I don't know, that holier than thou shit'll catch up to you, man, if you ain't really living like that. Chase, back again. Yeah, buddy, back again. Oh, let's see here. Bang, bang. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for stopping in, Chase. Yeah, YouTube streets. They be doing all kinds of shit, though, man. I'll be tapped in behind the scenes, man, and scandalous. Dang, I know Blue Eyes. I can't remember. Dang it, man. Dang! I can't think of my man's name. But he's on the gram big time for the streets. You heard me? And damn, I can't think of old fucking Blue Eyes' name now, man. Damn it, some bitch. Come on, help me, fellas. Shit. The YouTube streets. The homeboy from New Jersey. I know his fucking name. I just can't think of it right now. Look, I show Speed's in here. We famous now. We might as well give up on it. We famous. Speed watching us. We're famous now, boys. Shit. We set. I'm going to start writing checks I can't cash right now. We fucking YouTube famous right now. We got I show Speed in here. You heard me? I don't want to say his wrong name. That's why I keep thinking like the wrong name. I know, but damn, man. Can't think of the dude's name. Anyhow. I think the best I think the best Christmas movie all time, National Lampoon's, for sure. Shitter's full! I mean, Gremlins is pretty strong. Gremlins is pretty strong. Yeah, we're pretty much going to be YouTube famous now. We got I Show Speed in the chat. We've had Joe Rogan come through the chat before. Huh? Shit. Forget about it. Forget about it. I had a good Thanksgiving. I did. Got good family time. We fried the turkey perfectly. No mishaps. Still got to clean up that mess. It got like super cold last night and today, man. I drained the oil out the pot for the most part, but I need to get it inside and get it real cleaned out, like get it ready for next year. But hell yeah, 2 subscribers famous. Yep, you got it. I jest, of course. I jest. Nice. 6 plates. Good golly. I heard that. It must have been good. It must have been good. I ate big yesterday myself. I can't say nothing though, because I might not have made plates, 6 plates of food, but I did eat like pretty much all day. I did. I was making little turkey sandwiches with the biscuits and stuff. Little yeast rolls, dinner rolls, man. They're pretty damn good. And then my sister-in-law made some yeast rolls, dinner rolls by hand, and they were damn good too. Nothing like homemade bread, man. Something about it just tastes different. It's better, I think, anyway, when you get some homemade bread. Yeah, no doubt. Good to see you. Jet Set Holiday. Yeah, you see those shorts? They all got that commercial behind it. For Jet Set Holiday, it's like I think it's like a British airline or some shit. I don't know, but They always put it on some ratchet ass shit. Like, that's what you trying to say, E? That's what you trying to say, boy? I'm on some ratchet shit over here. I dig it. We ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing. Chilling like a villain. Man. We had a pretty good workout today. We hit the heavy bag. 4 3-minute rounds with 1 minute in between. Definitely tired. Was tired before we went. I don't know what's going on, man, but I'm damn exhausted, boys. Running, everything, Thanksgiving, all that, but still, dude, I mean, there's gonna be like a day where I'm just gonna. What else? What else been going on out here, man? Trying to think, man. I mean, there was something big happening with the National Guard. A guy took an opportunity with the National Guard up there, and they got him pretty much immediately. World's crazy, man. I don't even know why you would do that. I don't know if it's true, but one of our favorite YouTubers, Valhalla BFT, said the guy used to be I don't even want to talk about it, homie. An intelligence operator, or not an operator, but a asset. You know what I mean? You dig? He was helping them. Yeah, I thought so too. It's Jet Set Holiday, like it's called, like they put it like it's always some shit like real crazy about to happen when you hear that commercial getting ready to come on, or it's I don't know. It's always something crazy though. I can tell you that. Not when I'm not crazy enough to be putting a Jet Set Holiday behind my thing. You know what I mean? I ain't in here doing that much, dog. We'd be viral if we was, wouldn't we? We'd go viral if we was doing all that. I played Sonic back in the day, but I ain't play video games really too much now, John. We from the United States, Vulcaner. Vulcaner. There we go. Vulcaner. Sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing names, especially with this accent. I know everybody's like, man, who the hell is this guy? Fucking Boomhauer on here. That's what dude said. He was like, man, you sound just like Boomhauer. I'm like, what? Hell no. Like my homeboy, his name's Boom. Like his his nickname's Boomer, Boomhauer. But he also, got them hands, but nevertheless, Blue Wild Angel. I don't know. That's like such a crazy. It's so hard. Like I got 10 favorites. It's so hard to like pick one favorite like musician, but I'd have to say probably John Bonham maybe, or maybe Alex Van Halen, or man, Joey from Slipknot maybe. Kind of depends, But then, like, if you're talking about frontmen, you'd have to go with like David Lee Roth, Maynard, Rob Zombie. Dang, man. There's like so many different ways you could go with it as far as like musicians go. Like I could go bands too. Like I don't know. Like Pantera is pretty up there. It is. Like Pantera is one of my favorite bands, but which then if you want to go guitarist, then you'd have to go Dimebag, and then whoever you want to put behind that. I wouldn't even put probably like Eddie Van Halen after that. Maybe dang, I don't even know, man. It's so hard with guitars, man. What's the dude's name that does all the dang songs that really nobody knows? Not Stevie Ray Vaughan, but the other guy. Damn, can't think of his name. Anyway. Stanza Transport, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, but I'm not thinking Stevie Ray Vaughan. I'm thinking the other guy, the guy that plays guitar. Nobody really knows who he is. I mean, everybody knows who he is, but they don't know him, that they know who he is. Oh, man. Dang, I can't think of his name, man. There's a couple people like that. Hey, Kokomo Corner, good to see you, bro. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Joe Satriani is. I don't know who that is. But I was thinking of it's definitely an American man, I'm trying to think what his name is, man. Dang. Oh well, moving on. I'll sit here and think about names all day, boys. I'm like, you know, a little bit into the weeds right now, so, you know, start to get harder to remember all the names of everybody here. I'm trying to think of what the songs are. He's got like a bunch of songs, man, that are like, you know, listen, pretty much if you got a CD and you're a guitar player and you have a guitar solo, then you're a good artist. You know what I mean? Especially back in the day. That's why I said like Alex Van Halen, John Bonham, Joey from Slipknot. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going? If you got a fucking drum solo, you gotta be sick with them fucking sticks, boys. I'm telling you right now, they're not gonna put you on a goddamn CD back in the 90s just beating on drums. You heard? Hell no. Especially trying to get a record exec or a fucking A&R guy to be like, hey, we're gonna let the drummer play for like 2 minutes. Nothing else. Just the drummer. And they're gonna be like, yeah, fuck that. We're not doing that. They had them, dog. Alex Van Halen had them. John Bonham had them. And Joey had them. I mean, that's pretty much like, you know, that means you're the shit. But, hey, Blue Wild Angel, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thanks for asking the question, too. It makes good conversation. It makes good conversation, it does. Even if I can't remember everybody's name. Nope, still don't have it. I still can't think of it. I was trying to think of it one more time, but I can't think of it. There's also a dude that's like wrote a bunch of the songs that you know, and he has a bunch of his own hits, and you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know his name to know it, you know what I mean? I can't think of what that dude's name is either, but a bunch of hits. Damn, really. Across all kinds of bands, you know, he just wrote music. But, I mean, he did his own music as well, but, you know, lesser known. He wasn't like in a big band or anything, so it makes him lesser known, you know? But, people don't usually look at who the writer was. People don't usually look at who the writer was, but man, what else been going on? What else been going on out there? I'm trying to think what else been like the talk of YouTube here recently. Damn, man. I'm at a loss right now. I'm at a loss right now for what else been like big news. I know that old boy said we might be putting boots down there on South America here soon, but I don't really get into a whole lot of that. But Slash, definitely good, man. James Taylor, ha, got it. I fucking remembered it. I knew I'd fucking remember it. I remembered. I know the fucking names. God, that's America. My brain's like a goddamn steel trap, boys. Goodness gracious, it took forever, but it finally fucking rolled around there. It was like click, 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 click. You see my brain working? Smoke's fucking pouring out and shit. Fucking burning the oil off of it and everything, you know what I mean? That's something about seized up We was running in the fucking red trying to remember James Taylor. God bless America. Sheesh. A little bit lesser known. Great guitarist. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to get at. You know, that's what I was trying to get at. Whatever. Oh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They had old boy Zach Taylor Zach Taylor. Zach Wild for a long time. Now everybody's a Taylor now. Boy, yeah, everybody's a Taylor from now on. Nah, but Zach Wild was playing with Black Sabbath for most of that last tour and stuff, I thought. But you would think Belly Button Gang, you already know what it is. Big Worm up in here, you already know. I don't fucking play no games in here. Whizzle Fizzle. Neighborhood Droll. Whizzle Fizzle. Yeah, that's my favorite guitarist, Whizzle Fizzle. When he played that song, bitch, dog, people be dropping. That dude was for real, homie. That dude was for real. He only got out because it was like some luck shit. Like the last time he was out, he got on some luck shit. He really put things through people, man. God bless America. He was mean. Remember they had that one video where he came out and I can't remember what was going on, but there was like people around his car out front of the hotel or whatever. And, you know, they was like staying in a hotel. He was living in a hotel or whatever. He came outside, was raising hell. They was around his car. He was right out there raising hell. He won. Whizzle Fizzle. South to death. Mr. South to death. I'm saying through your face mask, you hear me? Anyhow, yeah, no doubt. Rest in peace. Yeah, man. I ain't talking about it, man. I don't know. But he was standing right next to Jelly Roll for a long time. I mean, well, when he was out, you know what I'm saying? When he was out, he was standing right next to Jelly Roll. So that was a really fucking unfortunate gimmick right there, man, because I know Jelly Roll wasn't like, they made that song though, and Jelly Roll was blowing up like right when they made that song too. So, I mean, it didn't get like super played or none of that, but gangster shit, they made the song right. Him and Jelly Roll made the song like right when Jelly Roll started breaking out, like right when he started getting ready to like when the song came out on the radio and shit. And he was like, yeah, I know he's got his own shit going on, but it'd be cool, you know, if he fuck with me and shit. And they got together and made the song, or they had it in the can, they just released it. One of the two. But at that time, Jelly Roll was still moving around, you know, collaborating with a lot of different artists at that time. So he could have dropped in on him. I don't know. But unfortunately, yeah, Worm got up out of there, man. I guess he got the partying too hard, I reckon. That's what they say. I think that's what they said. I don't want to put that on him if that's not what happened. I don't know. Allegedly, maybe that's what I heard. I looked all over the place for the damn I looked all over the place for like what happened or whatever. And I guess that was the only thing I really, you know, that's the only thing I really found on it. It wasn't a lot of information that was out there for real. Not a whole lot of people. Not anybody I think has spoke on it, to be honest with you, except for maybe Chad Arms and yeah, Chatty Bobby. You know what I'm saying? I think that's it, dog. Yeah, I believe so too, Bigfoot. I believe so. Yeah, I think you got that man down. Unfortunately, he was out. I think he won. I mean, look, I think he was in a short window before he was going to go back. But that being said, I know he wasn't trying to get out of here, you know. But he had some serious charges he was still facing, man. He had just been in. They gave him a bond, so why not? Yeah. Chatty Bobby went and got him. Jelly was blowing up. They're thinking, oh man, this is a lock. We'll fucking, you know, Jelly will give us a push. We'll all blow up at the same time like we said we was going to for years and years and years. I can get me some help. We'll get an attorney on this shit. I think that's what they was all thinking. You know what I mean? For real. That's why they went and got him out. I'm almost, but unfortunately, fucking best laid plans and all that, man plans and God laughs. That's what they say. That's what they say, Bigfoot. Man. Last 2 days, yesterday was fucking killer, dude. Like, bad. I was struggling through. Today was a little bit better than yesterday, but I got a little nap before I went. Like I said, though, I planned on going up the road, doing live, like, mission control, gray squirrel to chipmunk, make a run, do a mission. But then I was like, nah, fuck that, dude. I'm tired as hell. I woke up from that, like, I think it was like about an hour and a half nap. I woke up from that, Jewel was like, anyway. I reckon everybody tired of hearing about that, but I don't know what else to talk about. What else we going to talk about? I can't think of anything. I'm trying to think. There goes there went the alarm. The one day I came back late, I had set an alarm for 9 o'clock to go to the gym. What? I know it. We had to, though. I was taking a nap. I got up at 9 o'clock when we went out there. I can't remember what day that was. It was after something, but it had been a long day that day. I need a reset day, dude. For real. And then we do this too, man. And this ain't nothing. I know it don't look like heavy lifting, but I'll be thinking, I'll be on here moving around. I'll be pointing at the camera into the video scope. I'll be looking at the video scope. I'll be doing things. I'll be pointing at things. I'll be doing all kinds of things. Yeah. Dig it. I know it don't look like heavy lifting. What they say, the chicks for free. You dig? That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing, man. Chicks for free. You dig? Oh, what's the name? Anyhow, look, we ain't gonna do that again. We ain't gonna get on that again, dude. Trying to figure out somebody else's name out of nowhere. I fucking know it. I got it though, boys. I did. I remembered. I told you, my brain's like it makes some damn connections and I can't remember everything. I know what I'm talking about, but it may not appear that way. like when you look in the mirror and it says, objects may appear closer in the mirror. I may appear stupider than I really am. What are you doing, Soph? Was you being bad? Huh? I heard you just come back. Was you being bad? Huh? You ready to go in? You ready to go in? Huh? Alright. Look. I think some dog's ready to go in. I think she is. You okay? What was you doing? What was you doing out there? Nothing? You just ready to go? Huh? Well, we're going to go inside, I think, boys. What's wrong with your... Let me see. Damn, if her ears ain't bad. I know her ears been bothering her. Let me see what's going on with your ear. Let me see what's going on with your ears. This one don't look too bad. I need to wipe it out. Oh, your ears are cold. This one. Oh, that one I need to put medicine in again. Damn, if her ears... Sofa, dog. What's wrong, girl? Good girl, Sofa. Good girl, Sofa. Good girl, Sofa. Good girl, Sofa. I don't know why she's licking her foot. You okay? Alright, look. I'm gonna go inside. Y'all wanna see Sofa Dog real quick? Clean the shack up for the most part. I didn't like fucking clean it up. Oh, Sofa Dog. Sofa Dog, check. Sofa Dog, check. Oh. She pulled the damn charger out. She's licking her foot like something. Oh shit! Y'all ain't allowed to see that. She's licking her foot like something wrong with it. Hey, Karma, good to see you, man. All right, look, y'all be good to yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself like I am all the time. And tell your loved ones that you love them, because they be forgetting. I'm gonna go inside and see what's up with Sophie's foot here. And I just looked at it. I didn't want to know what's wrong with it. That's the weird thing. So I don't know what she's done, man. I gotta stop taking her outside. She wants to go outside, but I gotta stop taking her outside. There we go. Sorry. I was like fucking zoomed in, man. Be good to y'all self.